Okay, here we are at your Pinterest profile page again, and I'm going to try to go through kind of how to navigate around the Pinterest website because it can be a little overwhelming at first. So this page right here, when you get into pinterest.com/your whatever your handle is here, and you click on your name, it will bring up this page, which is referred to as your Pinterest profile page. So this shows all the boards you've created, and depending on where you're looking, if you're on your phone, on a tablet, on a laptop, whatever, it will adjust how many columns you're going to see and the size of things and all of that. So that can be different depending on who's looking at it. So this is my layout, my boards. As you can see, I have 38 boards, 6,500 pins. Some of my boards are greatly neglected because the vast majority of my pinning goes on right here on my favorite things board. So to start off, over here on the left-hand side is the little Pinterest logo, a little red P. That is the Pinterest. This will take you to the Pinterest home feed. So this is going to show you all the newest pins, whether they're from you, from people you follow, from promoted pins that may be of interest to you, and other related pins. So I'm going to kind of talk about a few of those. So this one, for example, this skinny oven fried chicken, it says was picked for me. And if I click on that where it says picked for me, it's just going to show me that whole board. I thought that there was, yes. So if you click on the, if you do not want to see these pins that were picked for you, and at first they really did annoy me, and now the more that I look at them, the more that I do think that a lot of them are something I would be interested in. But if it's not something that you like, and you come down here and hover at the bottom, and click the X, it will say, do you want to hide this pin, or do you want to hide all pins? And it tells you which board inspired this pin. So my Yummies board, which is just where I keep recipes, that inspired this pin, so I can decide if I want to hide it or not. And if I want to hide it, I just hide it, and then all of a sudden it's gone. And up here it says you removed it because I didn't want to see it. So as I look through what's going on, this pin, for example, this is someone that I know, so that's why it's showing up in the home feed here. A lot of these, as you can see, say that they were picked for me. So it's kind of up to you if you want to see more things from people you know or people you've chosen to follow, or if you want to throw in some stuff that has been picked for you. And sometimes it's different depending on the board. You know, I may not necessarily want to see things picked for me under, like my kids' birthday party stuff, because I just want to find it on my own. But I may want stuff that's been recommended to me from my fashion board because it might give me some great ideas. So here's a unique looking post, and it was picked for me. But if I close it, it says it was inspired by the Let's Get Gorgeous board. So you can kind of see how that works. I'm kind of thinking right now that most of these have been picked for me. Now here's a promoted pin. So 5 foods to never eat. As you can see, this is a vertical pin, which we've talked about. So it's got a good ratio, and it's longer rather than wider, and it's been promoted by Beyond Diet, and you can see it got 7,000 repins, 2,000 likes, and 68 comments. So for this person, paying to promote this pin is paying off. And it depends on, I'm not sure where, it takes you to beyonddiet.com. I'm not going to click through because when you click through, that costs the person money. So since I'm not really interested in that orange juice, I'm not going to click all the way through. Okay, so that's a little bit about just your Pinterest home feed. So then you can also there's a search bar up here. And this search bar is just like Bing or Google, but it's only searching on Pinterest. So say you are looking for makeup. I just want makeup. I don't want makeup ideas. So makeup. So I'm going to put makeup in, and it's going to come up with all these different pins about makeup. And so you can scroll through and see pins like these are great because these are things that you can add, to your Facebook group party page, or if you have a makeup-based page on Pinterest. You don't want every single pin to be about a unique product because you need to be more well-rounded, and you don't want people to think that you're just trying to sell all of the time. So here, like this shows the white eyeliner versus the black eyeliner. But this isn't necessarily unique, but we do carry both black and white eyeliner. So this had 18,000 repins. So something like this can be pinned, and your friend might pin it, and her friend pins it, and you never know if a pin could go viral or become super popular or get you a lot of followers. So spend some time looking around on these boards that would apply to our products. So that's just makeup. Now say I want to narrow it down to eye makeup. So then I'm going to type in eye. And it's going to separate the two terms. And so it's going to give me all sorts of eye makeup. 10 eye makeup tutorials. All these different eye makeups showing you how to do your eyeshadow, how to get rid of dark circles, blue eyes, all these great things that you could be using in, maybe we can get Derek and Melanie to make these this gold mascara. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? Not quite sure who would wear that. I feel like I would have glitter in my eye at all times. So, how to do the perfect smoky eye. There are so many great pins, and tutorial pins on Pinterest are very popular and very well received and get repinned a ton. So this is a great place to get ideas. Now say I want to narrow it down even more. And I don't want to just do eye makeup, but I want to see some mascara. If my computer will let me. There we go. So now you're going to see about all different types of mascara. Make your own makeup remover. Makeup mistakes that are making you look older. Makeup tips. All different items that should, based on the search terms, be giving you pins that are related to eye makeup, specifically mascara. Here's soaking your mascara in hot water to make it easier to apply. That's a tip that we give. Mistakes you're making. Lots of great things. Now I know that if I continue to scroll, I will eventually come upon unique. Because there are a lot of pins out there on, here we go, right here. 3D Fiber Mascara. And this was a promoted pin by this presenter, Angela Page. She had 11,000 repins. And she has although the picture isn't vertical, it's more square, she has the text overlay here that says 3D Fiber Mascara. And she has a great description. Unique mascara is as amazing as you can see from the photo. This mascara is not false lashes. The mascara uses green tea fibers to extend your natural lashes. Washes off at the end of the day. Looks like falsies without the glue, mess, or damage. The best part is we have a love it guarantee. Love it or return it for a full refund. Then she hashtagged mascara, and she added her own link. So you see when I click on that, it tells me I'm on another presenter's website. So she's got all that done just right. So it's linking back to her. So something you don't want to do then is to comment here and leave your link for them to buy from you. That's a major no-no in the mascara etiquette world. Oh, doesn't this looks interesting? Products that will make your life easier, better. Keep that mascara off of your face. You know what? While we're here, I'm just going to go ahead and pin that to my secret unique board. If I can find it. There it is. Because that's something I want to look at later. Okay, so that is the search feature. I keep losing my mouse. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if we were going to go back to that little P there. In the next video, I'm going to talk about creating boards and creating pins, so you'll get some more of that there. And then, let's see what else we can cover from here. I think that just keeps taking me to my home feed. Okay, so over here is a little category menu. And here you can see all the categories on Pinterest. So right now their featured category is all about breakfast. Your home feed is what you're looking at when you click on the red P icon here, Pinterest icon. Popular, these are popular pins that are kind of trending right now. Everything is just going to show you everything that's being pinned. GIFs, if you go into GIFs, you're going to see some rich pins which shows the company that they're from, and a lot of times they will show the price. I'm not sure what makes Pinterest put those certain pins on this page, but a lot of things that Pinterest does is kind of a mystery to all of us. So back up here to our triple equal sign. Down at the bottom, you have About. That is going to show you all sorts of great things. You know, different like training ideas, how to, use the browser button, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot to be found here, a lot of things that you can click on and read in your spare time. Then the blog will tell you kind of new things that are going on with Pinterest and what's to come, and all sorts of interesting things here as well. The next category is, I believe, business. So as you can see, it changed up top here. It changed to business.pinterest.com. So this is going to talk to you about, which we talked about, but setting up your business account, how to get the pin it button, how other businesses are successfully using Pinterest, how to make better pins, and then there's even more. Talks about Easter pins, how to make great pins and boards. There's so much information on Pinterest that most people never dig into because they just log on at night when they're laying in bed and they repin recipes that sound good and they never do much more with it. So there is a lot that you can do. And up here there's all these different tools, success stories, how to pin like a pro, all that stuff. So we go back to our little menu here. And then there's all this. Careers, developers, remove. I don't really, to be honest, I don't know what any of those really mean. These buttons down here, the plus sign will help you. You can upload a pin either from your computer, a pin from a website, or create a board. And then this is the help center if you have something that you need help with. And then our next video, we'll talk about creating boards and pins, and then we'll be back again with some more information. So I hope you're not Pinterest bored yet. Thanks for listening.